Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. Let's continue. So we had barely spent any time whatsoever in the present day time frame, and then we just kind of magically walked down the hallway and got transported into our old castle and got attacked by a blood-infused statue. You found the magic font to punch it and use it to recover your magic. I also can use this health font to dishearten a statue. Why a statue would have a real beating human heart? I have no idea. I guess that's more magic. This feels like this is a torture chamber. I've noticed that press to hold the left stick to use it. Seems like it just goes on forever. I probably have the maximum amount of magic. So yeah. Iron Maiden is what it's called, that torture device. That's what that kinda looks like. Gonna left bump to activate our freezing ability, and then aim with the right stick and shoot, and then that's going to let me freeze the water, I guess somewhat temporarily, and that's just going to let me climb up, but it sure is creeping like that's going to stop after a while. We saw a wall of flowing water before. What's this? Approach the relic to take it. I think that's something where, why not just have your voice actor go, "Oh, a relic," and walk towards it to pick it up instead of having that on screen. The Tears of the Saint unlocked. Tears of the Saint recover Dracula's health completely and temporarily increases maximum health. Press and hold right trigger to use. Press the D-pad down to the relic and hold right trigger to use it. Okay. So we're totally getting tutorialized here. And I'm supposed to go that direction. So I'm gonna go this direction first. Always go the wrong way before you go the right way. What's this? I don't have a dungeon key. I'm still concerned a little bit about if this is a new game plus scenario where a lot of these collectibles, remember you can open relics menu by pressing D-pad down. Tears of the Saint recovers your maximum. Alright, well then when I hold that down I have to select with the right stick. This is one problem I'd like to see addressed in controllers, is these selection menus where there's more than 4 options, so you have to hold 2 buttons. Usually it's like left bump or right bump to open up a selector dial. Notice that I made a pretty large jump there pretty easily with it being stationary, and yet the next part did not work. Interesting. So the game kind of figures it. It kind of knows what I'm doing, and yet it's still not good enough. And it's, well, you see the little bats appear. That's not good enough for it half the time. Yeah, that's a great example of. So there was a paint box with a void gem to increase my void capacity. I'm all over the place. We had done this before. I don't think that there's a reason to do this again. In fact, I'm probably wasting time. Certainly questionable how big this castle is going to be. And the only way through this is going to be through doing this. Which, this is obviously going to get really, really tiring really, really fast. Like, you cannot fail to jump here. At least on the easy mode I'm playing on. But you can totally fail the jump in between. And you basically can't fail the jump. There. And back this way. Awkward angled jump that direction. And then back up here. And dungeon key. Back this direction. And back this way. It feels like we're in a weird position where we're going kind of counter to. There's nothing in here. We're splitting ourselves between finding collectibles and moving the story forward, and then finding places where there are collectibles that we can't collect yet. I'm not sure if these blood vials can the sword do anything? No. So eventually we will get some way through metal walls. I don't know if that's turning into a void form, probably. A mist-like form. And where this breaks from being a Castlevania game or even like a Devil May Cry game is almost everything. We might as well just upgrade things while we can. And for the most part, I'm just going to upgrade the combined whip ability. Like, this is a perfect room to have a couple of enemies always spawn in, just for a little bit of grinding. But I'll pretend like we read this. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother to have it so that people can read if they want to read. You'll have to play the game yourself, I suppose, if you want to read the dialogue. So there's something up there we can't get, and we're just working our way around here. Maybe what will happen is we'll get knocked back down, and let's see. That totally doesn't work. But there is a collectible over there. So throw that, then climb up here, tap the A button as fast as possible. Come on. Now, is there a way to jump down, back? No, I just jumped straight down. So I don't know how you get over there. You've got to go this direction. You've got to go this direction. And it's kind of just jumped down. So I guess what I'm doing is potentially getting up here. Yeah, this pain box animation thing is too repetitive. Far, far too repetitive. And oddly, that is quite a lot of life. It just increased my life bar by. So I don't know if that means that we're going to be in a scenario where often I am not going to be collecting a lot of these pain boxes after a while, or I'm gonna knock my life bar up quite a bit. I think ideally I would want to build my life bar up a lot more than what it is. That seems like that is a pretty small section amount of life. I don't know if I'm going the right direction or not. I'm just looking around. And jump over there. Not even 100% sure what I'm supposed to be doing. What's that red thing? It's a candle. Little bits of experience, unlocking artwork and stuff. I kind of feel like had I gone the other direction, it probably would have ended up putting me here anyways. So I probably did the right thing.
Stop. My lord. My friend.
We will kill anyone who tries to take you away.
It's odd that monsters can see Trevor. And I guess this is my explanation that I kind of needed.
No.
As to why would all of the people, the demons and monsters that are following, would have been following Dracula.
This boy is under my protection.
You're not our lord anymore.
And I jumped really fast, and I don't think I was supposed to do that. I don't think my abilities actually require me to gain health orbs if I'm at maximum anyways. So these orbs can just hang around and we'll just eat him to kill him. I've unlocked a new character file. These guys are super easy. And I am assuming they aren't going to actually successfully carry the boy away. Yeah, and you should just finish off the enemies. It would be slightly interesting but bad gameplay if you were never supposed to bite anybody or drink any blood. And in this case you're drinking demonic blood, so who's to say how that would affect you. This is kind of a large amount of enemies. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I in a fight, or am I specifically just fighting an endless onslaught of enemies? So I just figured out a way to freeze these guys. I'm out of magic.
Son, I had no choice.
Yes. You did. Take this. Use it, and I will come.
He had no choice to kill those demons,
Is this real?
or he had no choice to turn Trevor into Alucard and a vampire.
Or just a dream?
So after that fight, after that cutscene, I would hope that we're going to go back to the main timeline, the modern timeline. So now we have relics that we can look at. Looks like there's going to be 3 relics and 1 more projectile. Then there's more lore as far as dishonored vampires. So that's a white wolf symbol. And my combo meter just died on me. So first thing I'm going to do is break everything in this room. I don't think I really need to leave the room and run around and look at some other places, but just breaking everything we can probably will open up some experience to me. A lot of non-breakable things in this area. Almost missed something there. The breakable objects don't have much of a highlight on them, which is as annoying and unrealistic as that might be in a lot of games. It's also super helpful. Right. Where's the bats? You're there. Climb this way. Climb up. We have a dark hallway. Seriously, it's just a dark hallway with nothing else in it. And it's not like monsters were coming out of that hallway. So perhaps what we'll find is next time we're in this past section, more dishonored vampires will spawn in generic areas and we'll have more enemies to fight. Because yeah, this seems like less fighting than even a Metroid Prime game. And, yeah, it's been many years since I've played the Metroid Prime games, but I vaguely recall nearly every room had something that attacked you, had something to do. Perhaps you would run into the occasional couple rooms that were more puzzle rooms and didn't have anything on them. So I think I did a good enough job. So that white wolf actually was in that empty room. Alright. So obviously the game wanted me to follow him down this dark room. And this time I'm sure that's gonna turn into a portal because we've got the slow motion cutscenes. We did need and apparently the blood is also following us.
Where are you taking me? We will follow you wherever
Well, I'm just following the wolf. It seems like they would have said that anyway, at any time.
I'm back in the real world.
There is a question, certainly, about, like, what happened to all the blood? And we're seeing all these red pipes everywhere. I guess maybe the blood did get used and piped by this medical facility. So we could use the wolf medallion again, but I don't think that's what we're supposed to be doing at all. I think what we're supposed to be doing is moving forward in our research. Now, the question to ask this is, well, then that main area at the very beginning of the game is only accessible by transitioning from the past to the future, or there's some more connected sections somewhere else.
This is not your place. This is not your place. Come back to us.
So the blood followed us from the past. But I feel like the blood also very possibly like, I feel like the blood is also what's being piped. So I think there's a present day and a past day. Although that would be, frankly, a complicated story to tell. And in the present day, there's a lot of things to break and get experience from. So we're gonna have to be careful on that factor too. Maybe we'll hit a point where if I play super thoroughly right now, I'll have enough experience points to unlock everything, and then by the halfway point we won't have any reason to play to be so thorough before. But I'm not sure that's the case. And this is taking me back, I think, to an area we've already been. Yeah, this is that area we were before. So it did connect. Interesting. And I guess the golems in the future, those look like Warhammer 40k style enemies. I'm guessing they're gone, which I guess means I could potentially, can I figure out a way to get over there? Enough experience points to buy a new skill. Buy more skills. Guillotine in the air. Upgrade price. Can't do that. Was that really what I wanted to do? Anyways. Do I really not have anything else I can buy? I'm starting to question whether the price is going up and up and up. So there's no way around on that. So we don't have like a double jump. If we did have a double jump though, I hear the bats, but they're for that. So remember, this was a stealth section before, and it felt like, to me, what we were going to do is have this door open and walk down that direction. Clearly that is not true, because the only thing that's here are these torture boxes, which, I mean, wow, if they were just magical floating boxes that nobody knew what they were for or how they worked, that would be a weird world to live in. So over here, I noticed that there was this. So press A to jump. Oh, good to know. XP and XP. So there's little transitions. Little bits of XP here. Non-wiring. Well, it kills you, but it also cuts off fans. And then the game is programmed. Its programming is not working, so it's telling two rats to be in the same position. See, this was a transition area. I don't think I can transition back to the transition area. So, what we're not unlocking is artwork. We're just getting XP, which I'm okay with that. I'm not certain though that 50 bits of XP here and there really matter. And I'm questioning certainly some stuff, like whether or not we'll see. When I'm holding down the D-pad, we have Store's Clock slows enemies. We just got that and awards extra XP. And we have 3 of these. So, at the very least, on top of the XP grinding that we're doing, we're also getting bits of items that might come in handy. Feel like this door might unlock, and so this might be the kind of central area. And if I was to come in here to activate this device.
Closing hatch. Beginning decontamination. Please do not move.
I'm just gonna move.
Procedure terminated. Hatch open.
So we couldn't run around in this area and attack things. This is probably another door that's gonna open, and that's where we'll get some overlapping level design and some shortcuts. But I'm still questioning how often we're gonna end up fighting things. Still cannot get in there. I guess I could lift this and go all the way back to the beginning of the game, but I'm not sure. And I've got, I guess the maximum amount is 3 right now as far as these blood vials. And we've got an upgrade we can purchase, so we might as well do it. We might as well just purchase upgrades as soon as they are available to us. And let's see. I guess now we could select the wolf altar as our objective. And let's see. All kinds of things everywhere. So the 3 of 3 actually just means how many I can hold. So there actually is going to be 6 items of that class. Well, it's been another 30 minutes. It seems like it takes us about, it gives us about an hour in the future and then about an hour in the past. I don't have a firm grasp on how long this game in total is going to be. It might be pretty short, it might be pretty long, it might be rather short unless you have to play it as a new game plus and they want you to play it on hardcore mode and all of that. And if that's the case, I probably wouldn't want to play this game a second time if it's really short. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below in the description box. And if you want to support me even further, there's a link to Patreon, or you can friend me on Steam and gift me a game off my wishlist. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.